Welcome to Member Highlights on today's Smart Chiropractor show. Today we're going to take a look at a doc Jason and I met a few months ago. We've had a bunch of conversations about and with this gentleman, and I am going to share my screen right now, and we're going to take a look at an Instagram account. Member Highlights is when we like to highlight docs doing really cool stuff to teach and invite consistently. So we're going to take a look at, and I'm shortchanging Dr. Cody right now. This is Dr. Cody Hanish of Combined Clinics. He's down in Australia, and I'm going to shortchange him. I went to Instagram. You can see nearly 300,000 followers there. But this guy's got over 1.5 million, I think, 2.9 million on TikTok. So he is one of the most followed chiropractors on planet Earth. He's even got the verification on Instagram, going big over here. But if you'll look through his feed, you'll notice quite a few things. Number one, he's a passionate chiropractor who is getting out there and teaching and inviting consistently. There's a lot you can learn by looking at what he has done. Consistency is absolutely key, and the educational component of what he puts out each day is powerful. And you can see it's not overwhelming. Similar to what we do with the Smart Chiropractor, this is about putting things into patient language. Often we get this, I don't forget what they call it, but it's that halo effect. It's, you go to chiropractic school, you hang out with chiropractors all the time, you think everybody knows as much as you do about the body and health, and it's a false expectation and belief. And if you are 3 levels above the person you're trying to teach, it's going to be very difficult. They're not going to be able to follow you. You really have to take the information and put it into the context for people to be able to learn, that you can guide them along that process. And Cody does a great job of doing that throughout his videos. Yeah, he has some adjusting videos, some travel videos, some of his practice of his dogs there. And all of that adds to his ability to connect with his audience in an authentic and meaningful way. The way that he has grown this, he, just as all of us, started at 0. And this is not loaded with 400,000 bots that he paid for to get it. He has done the hard work necessary to build a great brand online and a tribe of individuals who follow him literally around the world. Now, what does that give him the opportunity to do? Well, I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago and he was traveling here in the States. Jason and I spoke to him yesterday. Now he's back in Sydney and he's looking at the opportunities he has in addition to the hands-on care he delivers. And many of those opportunities stem from the fact that he has built a really robust and great following online. Now, I also want to say, if you're watching this and you're like, gosh, I got like 42 people following me, and 18 of them are in my family, and this is I don't know if I'll ever get there. Everybody's journey is different, so it's not about necessarily just the sheer number. It's just about showing up. It's about the process, and for every life and life you impact throughout time, I think that is the most meaningful thing you can do. But what we don't like to see, and what drives me nuts when I see it, is when somebody has a low follower count and they're not taking action and they wonder why. So if you're taking action, you'll build, and that build might be slow. Don't worry about it. That's okay. It does take time to build a significant following, and some of our followings will never get even as big as Dr. Cody's here today. Some people listening and watching, your following will probably get 2, maybe even 10 times bigger. We don't know where it will end up, but we can't control that. But what we can control is our desire and ability to show up every day and teach. Jason?
One of the things I just want to make sure people hear clearly in this message is that we are not teaching you what to teach. We are teaching you that you should be teaching. And I want to say that because I can already hear some of you, a percentage of you, watching what Cody's doing and in some way going, oh, I would never do that. And therefore you discount the entire concept. Whatever it may be. I know some of you are out there going, oh, that looks great, I can do that. And others are going to go, I wouldn't do it that way. I wouldn't use those words. I wouldn't say those things. I wouldn't do it that way. That's fine. You don't have to do it his way. But the key is, many chiropractors continually ask us, how do I know this is even possible for me? Is there anybody doing any of these things? How do I know this actually works? And here's how you know it works. And it's not what he's teaching, it's that he's teaching. And the name of the game, we'll say it over and over again, I guess pun intended, is his consistency. We will consistently tell you how important consistency is, because that is the name of the game. It is the formula of teaching, then inviting, and doing it over and over and over again. Cody nor anyone else became an overnight 100,000, multi-million following. This is something that happens over time, unless you are a Kardashian or a president or some other celebrity that already has a fan following. You will do what everybody else does, ourselves included, and that is earn your following by doing the right things and sharing things that are of value.
Well said. So if you want to check out Dr. Cody's page, he is Dr. Cody _DC on Instagram. Again, that is DRCODY _DC on Instagram. TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know. I don't know his handle on TikTok, but I'm sure he's easy to find if you type in Dr. Cody. And Cody, great job out there showcasing who you are and what you do, and doing it with abject consistency. I love it, and keep up the great work. And docs out there listening and watching, if you'd love for us to showcase what you're up to, if you think you have a great platform, great channel, you're doing great things, let us know. Hit me up, drop a comment down below, shoot me a direct message. We'd love to highlight you on a future episode of the Smart Chiropractor Show. Thank you so much for watching this video on the Smart Chiropractor. To not miss a single thing that's clinically oriented, marketing oriented, or more, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel today.